Okay, figured I'd come on here and tell you all about the good things about having goats. Well, you get to see little babies bounce around. That's a good thing. Um, they also like mowing your grass. I got this kind of fenced in around here. Didn't use the lawnmower yet. I'll probably fire it up here in a couple days after they take it down a little bit. I'm just following the little ones right now, but they also are pretty fairly, we'll get to that later on another video, pretty fair, about easy to take care of. I don't feed them except during the winter time. If we have a lot of snow, I'll give them hay and sweet feed. Now, the only time I do give them sweet feed during the spring, summer, and fall is whenever I want to get them back in, like the seeding. I might give them a little sweet feed or give them some bread, something like that, just to get them in there. Now, there's a few good things to them. Now, they ain't gonna mow your yard 100%. Now, I just put them in here. It's been about 2 weeks since I mowed, to give you an idea, and week and a half, 2 weeks. Still getting the garbage out of here. You know, I'm allowed 6 bags a day, so I'll have that out of here soon. They stay in fairly well, unless you get pygmies, which are very small goats. And don't get me wrong, little ones do kind of get out once they find a hole underneath, but the big ones usually stay in. Of course, I found the opening they got out earlier, so I'll go over and fix that, go get me some nails and get it straightened out. And they also, what else do? They fertilize your yard. Um, they can be very friendly, especially this one. Especially this one. But more or less, the cuteness is the main thing that you got. Now, we're keeping this one right here. She was last year's baby from her, and this is this year's. Well, actually, we had 2 litters in 1 year. So now she had a boy and a girl this January. I want to say this year. Now she just now had these 2 little boogers. Other than that, as long as you got some water somewhere, they're pretty self-sufficient. These ones, I let them out all winter out of my fence and let them run around wherever they wanted. And it kept me from giving them any hay. I did give them hay and sweet feed when they had the babies for about 2 weeks. That was about it. But they didn't constantly eat that. They also had hay in their areas that they stay in. And just got to make sure they got water. They do pretty good there. Got to spring off the second one down here, and they find it. They get a lot of it from the grass also. Um, what else do we have? They keep the snakes away a pretty good bit. I don't get stung by yellow jackets anymore because I don't really weed eat except around the place, just here and there, just little areas, about 30-45 minutes worth. Um, that is pretty much about it. I'm sure there's some other things. I don't want to make this video very long for y'all, so we will get off here, and I will go into the bad things. So don't get your idea on going and buying goats right now yet until I tell you all the bad things about them. You do actually make your money back. I mean, you'll, unless you buy hay and you keep them in the barn, you will make your money back. They average about 100 to 200 per goat. If you do bottle babies, I don't really sell them like that, but I guess they're about the same, about 100 to 200, depends on what you want to do. Unless you go to an auction, I saw them go for like 50, well, even from $30 to $60. Let's put it that way. So you get some money back, but you ain't gonna make no money. I mean, there's other things I'll get into on the other video, but they're pretty self-sufficient. Let's put it that way. If you ever have a big problem or anything, like, oh yeah, this economy the way it is, and we ain't gonna have no food. Yeah, right. Okay. Anyways, you need them. Well, I don't think you really want to do that with these little things once they become kind of friendly with you. But if it comes down to it, I mean, you got fish, you got deer, you got all kinds of stuff to eat. You can get some plants out in nature as long as it's spring, summer, and fall. I mean, you ain't got to worry about too much stuff. But either way, they're last resort. Be hard to eat them little turds right there. They ain't got no meat on them. But and Mama, she's just fat, and you got to imagine she just now had these babies, but she's filling herself back up. So And this little lazy thing, a lot of them like laying down and eating whenever they're going. Then we got a goofy cat right here. I have no idea what he's doing. I think he's trying to eat a sycamore tree that I cut. It's got some fresh leaves coming out on it, stems. We'll walk over to him and see what he's doing. He don't know. He's just gonna stare at us. You just goofy. Seems like the best cat we had so far. Yeah, you're aggravating too, ain't you? Here's the boy. Ain't gotta be scared of him no more. I wasn't scared of him at the beginning, but he's kind of scared of me now. I can only get about this close to him. I gotta kind of sneak up while I'm feeding him to actually grab a hold of his horns if I have to warm him or anything else. I'll get in that on the next video, the fun part. All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all off here because it's been just about 6 minutes. You all enjoy, have a good day, and see you on the next one.